Did not. Holy crap.
Hang on, don't touch whatever it is. Don't touch it, okay?
Check that out. So we've come back down to this mine that I was at the other day. I brought one of my friends with me and we've got a rope this time and we're going to try and get down into this mine. And when I say try, we're going to get into this mine this time. So just to remind you, we're going down into here, into that hole there. So I'm just going to put my helmet on and we'll get going. Right, so we're starting to make our way down now. Being the brave person that I am, I've let Danny go first. He'll tell me how slippery it really is down here.
Not so bad if it's further on, it gets a bit drier.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Well, and there you go, slipping. That was spectacular. Down there, almost into the ore cart. Now let's see how I go. Now this part here is quite slippery. Who knows what the camera's facing at the moment. I hope it's not too much at the ceiling for you. Yeah. This looks particularly slippery right here. And this is where Danny slipped down. See if I do any better. Whoa! It is slippery. Oh wow, I didn't realise that's what happened here. I think we want to go off this way.
That's all wet. Does it go dry further? I can't see this torch.
Yes, it's just a short section of wet there.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, shall I go first?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Alright, so to start with here, we've got this cool ore cart here, full of quartz. Don't know what you can see, but should be shining off nice bits of white quartz in there. Now this mine, I know, dates back to 1885. So we're talking about 130 something years ago. Oh, and right there we've got a mark from Merv has been in here. Yeah.
So in other videos he's seen his mark?
Totally, yep, up at the Tui mine as well. So he's left that there with his carbide lamp. And what have we got in here? A little pocket of... Oh wow, I see what they've gone for here.
Is that sample?
Hey?
Is that sample? Or sample or something?
No, you come and have a look, man. It's all brecciated quartz all through here.
I see.
That's why they were digging in there. I don't know why they stopped.
Look, this bit's like in between this red bit here. It glint really well in the flash. It's down a little bit low. There's that red patch.
Whereabouts? Oh, this here.
Right here, yeah.
Some iron staining sulfides coming out.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's pretty amazing. I've never seen quartz quite like that. Nice thick bunch of quartz. Wow. It was right across here. So, I have heard that around here, and it gets quite hard to believe, but they say that there was free gold in the quartz, and you could literally hack lumps out of it. Yeah, look at these stalactites here.
There's so many! I saw a few before and I was like, okay, there's one or two. But then I looked this way when I came back and it's just like, they're all over.
Wow, yeah, I didn't notice them when we were coming in.
Glad we didn't touch any of them.
I think they're calcite is what they're made of.
Well, there's got to be something that runs quick.
And then it's
Look!
got a lot of iron in there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, eh?
Holy crap! So many!
I've actually read about some of these that go right from the floor to the ceiling.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. There's a couple of little ones on the side here. Right,
And almost like a jelly, it looks like.
yeah, it's just that
Some of that.
solid to touch, but I don't want to break it. Like,
I don't want to break it, but I just want to, yeah, really like jelly. Some kind of slime mould.
Steve, now is patient zero for whatever the hell we just started.
Look at all this woodwork that we've got here too.
Dude, look.
I'm guessing there's a stope above here. So if I carry, thanks Danny, carry on up here. Oh, don't touch the ceiling, Steve. Look at all the quartz, that's crazy. No wonder they were digging here, but why is it so shallow? Is it shallow because it's all collapsed down, or? Seems to carry on quite a long way down here. Quartz absolutely everywhere. What's that?
You almost got one of the stalactites behind you.
Oh, I didn't even see them. And we, I think, got a sign of fault gouge or something up there. So hopefully it's going to start getting a bit taller down here. Just have a little breather. So quite a lot of water, probably the water's about shin deep down here. Pardon? Do I want your... No, I'm good. I realise that. Are you going to try and duct tape your boots up? No, only go as far as you're comfortable, bro. But I'll be going quite a bit further in because it opens right up here. Do you want me to leave you there?
Yeah, just quietly make your way along.
Okay. Yep, so long as I know I haven't lost you, that's all right. Right, so we're getting into an area where I can stand up again. But the price for that is I can see that I'm going to be up to my knees in water in a sec. But it's all part of the game. Oh, it's chilly water. Yep, up to my knees. Whew. Not too bad. Lucky it's not the middle of winter anymore. Although I did hear on, well, I saw it on Facebook this morning, but the weather for next week, they're predicting snow for right up as far as Auckland and north of Auckland, which is, you know, north of where I live. I've never seen snow anywhere north of, you know, down around Mount Ruapehu, that kind of area. Look at that. We've got these boards here holding up from what looks like a winds or something up there. I can hear Danny talking in the background, but I can't make out quite what he's saying. But I'll carry on here. Wow, I'm up to my thighs in water, but it's nice clean water, clear. I can see other modern people have come through here because there's spray paint on the walls. Now I always assume that they're from geologists that have come through and checked it out for whether perhaps the mine could be opened again in future. Glad I haven't got my phone in my back pocket. I'd be risking getting wet. Now, what have we got here? So it comes up out of the water a little bit. Now this water is murky. Why? I don't understand that. And if I can't see the bottom, I'm not going in. Why is it so murky? For all I know, that's just a massive hole in the floor. And that's really annoying. I'll have to ask Merv. Merv, take a good look at this where I am here. I can see that I can go what looks like quite a bit further, but I don't know, it looks almost like someone has been in here and stirred up the mud. It's entirely possible, but I can't see the bottom. And if I can't see the bottom, I can't see whether I'm putting my foot straight through into a shaft. I mean, I don't think I'd die if I fell in a shaft. I'd swim, but you know, I've got electronic stuff on me that I don't want to get wet, and nor do I particularly want to spend the rest of the day all wet. So Merv, if I'll probably ask you, can I get past this bit just fine without going for a swim and needing to take a snorkel and everything with me? See, the water further down looks the same as this where I've come through. All murky and horrible. And now I've got to walk back through this again without seeing where I am. And there are some quite deep spots. Sure we'll manage. Alright, so this is the Golden Age mine, part of the Waiotahi mining area, I imagine. It's all up the same road. This quartz is really impressive, and I know that it's not going to show up on the camera very well, but it's just absolutely everywhere, thick as quartz. It would be interesting to crush some up and see what the actual gold content is. I imagine it's pretty good. I've read about in the early days, like in, you know, the 1800s, the first miners in, they were just literally pickaxing gold out of the quartz and taking buckets of it out. And they were making so much that some of the workers were just wandering off with the gold without, you know, even letting the bosses know about it. And the bosses were making so much money that, at least initially, they didn't create a big fuss about it. And it ended up with what they had as a guy who was a gold warden would come out, and he would have to sort out what the guys were doing, get them all back legal as far as what they were allowed to do, and not just taking home gold in their pockets and so on. But yeah, they did manage to sort it out. I've heard that pay rates for working around some of these mines were just astronomical. Don't go thinking that these miners were down on their luck and poor. Hell no. Like the miners in Australia today, those guys were on the big bucks.
Corporations kind of screwed all the markets into giving them all the money.
Well, again, it was the guys that really worked for the bigger mines that were the ones making the big money. If you were out on a solo venture, yeah, there's a good chance you would have gone bust.
Unless you're rocking stocks.
Yep, there were, of course, people that did strike it out on their own and did strike it big. Not a dead end, it came to water like this, and it was all stirred up like this, and I can't walk into that. For all I know, there's a shaft straight there. So until I speak to Merv again and say, I got to this murky water area, can I go further safely?
It's Merv, right? If he's been following you, he'll see the footage.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'll be in contact with him again anyway.
Okay, so
But as you can see, the water right up to there.
waterproof pants, clean boots, duct tape.
Yeah.
There is down another section.
Yeah, we'll go back to that. We'll have to rope down there by the look of it, part of it.
Yeah, well, I'm keen to go down that bit first if you want.
Yeah, it looks quite dry down there for at least this part. Is that quartz all around here as well? It's just... Is that torch any better than the last one?
Quartz, I think there might be quartz amongst it.
Is that clay kind of stuff?
Yeah, it's kind of clay and shale.
I think that's what quartz turns into when it like oxidizes. It eventually will turn into clay.
Yeah, it could be why this is all falling apart.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to hang around in this area too long. Look at all the brown in that. That's all sulfides. Man. There's got to be some pay in there for sure. Right, but apart from that, it looks horrible. So, try and get through this area as quickly as I can.
That stuff with quartz in it.
Yeah, it's just everywhere like this.
Yeah, if you look down here, there's heaps of little bits of crystal inside.
I meant to
Shards of it, some pineapple.
bring a little bag or something with me to scoop some up. I reckon there's a reasonable chance you could pan out gold. I mean, you're not allowed to do it in New Zealand, but theoretically you could take some of this home and
I would do it for scientific
pan
reasons, but
for
never
gold.
sell the gold.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a decent chunk of quartz right there. It's just random as hell.
Well, all of this, look at that. It's all
And this is
shattered
concerning.
quartz. What is it?
It's red painted rock.
Yeah, we probably want to get out of this collapsed section as, hastily as we can safely do. Down on my hands and knees here. Trying not to wreck these cool calcite stalactites we've got.
Limestone, yeah, but this, nah.
All right.
And how long for the algae one becomes solid?
Is that an algae one, do you reckon?
No, the algae one you poked it for. I wonder how long
Oh.
it becomes solid.
You think it's the same material?
Nah, whatever the bacteria or algae or whatever is going, it's causing that to form. Eventually, there's water dripping down there, and they're obviously living off the minerals. But minerals are still, some of them are obviously still being deposited, right?
At the same time?
Yeah. So at some point it will become something solid, I would think, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, are these ones here? Oh, that's jelly as well. They're all jelly.
They may not all be jelly, man. Have you tried touching one of the darker ones?
I'll do that now, eh?
We get a bare finger, that's what I mean. If you start the next freaking pandemic, I'm patient 1 and you're patient 0, I'm really pissed.
Like cave pox, that's all we get. Which is a nice dark one. This long one?
One that looks solid.
None of them.
One that does look
The closer that I get, the solid one looks like that one.
I don't know, that looks like an actual piece of calcite sticking from the roof.
I don't think it is. I reckon it is soft as well. Yeah. Which would throw out my theory of them being calcite to start with. Oh no, that's solid. Solid-ish. It feels like icing that's set. It's got like a shell over the top of it.
On the outside of it, algae or something, right? And then the rock with the mineral underneath.
And we've got very white
These ones.
crystallization here.
These ones
Yeah.
are solid.
Are they?
Yeah, they're solid. Like it's rigid. I touched it and the whole thing was.
What about this?
They're really dark.
No, that's not solid. That's just white ooze.
I mean, you gotta have poking on either white ones there, Steve. A little scientific about your approach.
Poking it. Oh, it's got a cool big spider down here.
Gloves, you know?
Look at this big, well, I would have called that a jumping spider when I was a kid. It's probably one of those, what are they, Epsom spiders or something, they actually call them. Kind of looks like a miniature huntsman. Yeah, not even in the slightest bit dangerous, people. But interesting. See the big spider there on the rock?
On the rock?
Yeah, just where my torch is pointing.
Okay, that one.
And what have we got off here? Past the ore cart.
Oh,
There's a little area there.
I think that is a huntsman.
It can't be a huntsman.
Why not?
Because huntsmen don't live in New Zealand.
I've seen them before. Pretty sure they're huntsmen.
They might be related to a huntsman.
Wolf spider. Let's look it up.
Yeah, I thought wolf spiders were those really tiny, tiny ones.
It's the one. That's the one that's really, really big based on their environment.
So you reckon down here, eh?
There's nowhere else to go, is there?
No, not in here. Oh, there's a bag down there. That looks really modern.
It's up there with supplies.
And they've dug off into all sorts of little pockets, obviously found in rich areas that they went into. I wonder how slippery that is down there. Shall I try it? And you can throw me a rope down if I can't get back.
Say, you'll do it the other way around.
Which way around?
I go first, and you fucking throw me a rope.
So what I'm doing now, you say?
No, you stay up here, and I'll go down.
You went down first last time.
I know. I'm just,
Let me feel brave.
Okay. You went all the way through that collapse in the water, also.
What have we got here?
That's more quartz. Clearly.
Sure is. Wow. I wish they'd left some gold for me to look at least. They've taken everything, the greedy buggers.
Some guy that might show up in 100 years.
Yeah,
We'll take it now and get paid more.
exactly.
Definitely not going to leave it by the entrance. Let's put it that way.
I actually have read about some of the guys in the old days, like I was saying, that there were some people that would take the gold when they were working and not tell the bosses about it, and then they'd hide it around the place. Well, if they hid it around the place, did they always remember to go and pick it up? Does that mean there's secret caches of gold hidden in the mountains here? That's pretty cool to think about. What have we got here? I don't know. Some kind of sheet matting. Sorry about all the puffing. There's not much I can do about that. So we're getting down into the bottom of this bit. Quite a loose scree of quartz. I should stop and see what Danny's trying to say to me.
Now you're down there, do you think you can come up
Yes,
without the rope?
yes.
Are you sure?
I'm 76.5% sure. Are you going to come down?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll just carry on down this last. Holy crap! It goes down even further down there, but let's stick to this level. I'll get down to here. And off into the darkness it shoots. Wow, some big stalactites down here. Another one of those big spiders. Another two of those big spiders. Must be their secret nest. I expect that this is where Ungoliant came down and laid all her babies. And then I think Shelob was one of Ungoliant's babies. Ungoliant, whatever. Holy heck. What have we got down there? Some ironwork. More tags down here. Wonder how far along the way Danny is.
I haven't
Oh, what are you waiting for? Yeah, I'm good, man.
Keep going. I'm just waiting to see how far you can go.
Yeah, no, heaps down here. I'm interested in watching you come down.
I'll be safe and I'll yell out if I need help.
No, I just think it'll be entertaining viewing.
Come on. I don't really want to be a clown.
Don't think you looked like a clown last time climbing up the cliff.
Probably.
People may want to see what the... It gives them more of an idea of how steep it is.
This, I don't know what you want to call it, like,
It's a winds.
I don't know. It's a tunnel, but this does not seem normal.
Well done.
This is all quartz.
Yeah. It's all ore that hasn't been brought to the surface for whatever reason. You could
Yeah, like, look at that. That's
fully crush that up, eh? And there would be values to it.
How far down does that go?
This one down here,
Yeah.
long way, but there's one goes in quite a long way here, and the same this way.
This is cool. You can see some of the crystallization in the actual. I see. It's quite hard to tell. It'll be hard to pick up on camera.
Yeah, very hard to pick up on camera,
Sulfur and
unfortunately.
Stuff yellow amongst it.
But it's definitely ore, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh well.
Shall we shoot off down this way?
Yeah, we'll go look down there.
You might get your feet wet. Are you bothered about that, or do you want me to go down and...
I got towels in the truck. We're good.
Okay. There's a few of those big spiders.
There's running water.
I can hear a sound in the background there.
So this stop?
Yeah, I can hear it dribbling
It's down there.
down the deep one.
This is really like a drone.
Yeah, drone would be cool in here, eh?
Right, let's back this way.
And what have we got down here? Not a heck of a lot as far as the rest of the mine. We got, looks like some glowworms or something hanging down off there. Is it glowworms? No, I think it's just some mould and some woodwork, bit of woodwork and very rusted metalwork. Yeah, it definitely sounds like there's water down there, and it should be considering how close to the stream we are.
You can see water down there. And the trickling sound is the water running from this back along this passage, down this channel, down to there. That's the sound you can hear.
Oh yeah. Shall I carry on down here?
There's water continuing along, yeah. There's more back this way, I think.
I think so as well.
So go that way first.
Just check it out.
And just only one at a time, just take up the sensors and be slow and steady about it.
Mud's nice and thick down here.
So I think we need like snowshoes or something.
Yeah, snowshoes is probably a good idea.
Quite a snowshoe walk on the water.
Yeah, so this tunnel is got very deep mud. I'd say 10 to 12 centimetres deep mud, and then water on top of that. And then we come into this sort of cavern area with more of these stalactites, which now I'm not going to confidently say that I know what they are, because I don't. Yeah, there's a mixture of some sort of bacteria and minerals, calcite or something along those lines. And down there we've even got stalagmites, you know, coming up from the ground up. Always got told stalactites, they hold tightly to the ceiling, and stalagmites, like what we've got down here, oh, they're quite solid. They might reach the ceiling, so that's how you remember them. And then it carries on here a bit further, but I reckon it's just collapsed up here. Yeah, it's full of collapse. It doesn't surprise me, because this way must head back underneath the stream outside. Mud doesn't smell great. It's just, you know, all organic material rotting in amongst the mud. Haven't seen any wetters down here, which is slightly unusual. I don't know whether it was just because they were in the entrance and I was too busy concentrating on getting in here. Maybe I just didn't notice them. Yeah, a lot of suction in this mud. You wouldn't want to be wearing jandals down here or you'd lose them.
Not going that way.
Ooh, looks like Danny's found something a bit terrifying maybe. Let's go and see. Where are you not going down, Danny?
I wouldn't go down there.
What's your reasoning behind that, sir?
I don't know how deep that water is.
Yeah.
And it just looks clear. The only reason I could see that it's water is just because it's reflecting the light.
Apart from that, it's just super clear, eh?
It's super clear. And it's like, how is it filling up the whole? Like, there's something down there.
Agreed.
You might be able to see it with your torch because your torch is a lot brighter. I see there's something square down there. What's that?
Yeah.
Who knows? But I'm not going down there.
It's got the skull holding it up. How much do you trust it?
Dude, I don't trust any of this shit. I'm half expecting to wake up in the next life.
Look, an old tea towel. How exciting.
Once again, if you get some that I've never heard of, I'm going to put into this cave.
Yeah, I don't think I can be bothered going down there either.
No, it just looks like something that looks like it'd be fun to go down and
It looks like maybe a plank or something down the bottom there, maybe.
What's I mean? Does it go down to another level in the mine?
Oh, yeah, yeah. They went down under sea level, apparently, and they just had massive problems with them.
All the time?
Yeah, correct.
I wonder why.
That's why they had the big pump house that I went to, which Merv runs.
Constantly pump all the water out.
Yep.
Maybe we can convince them to start that one day.
Well, wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be incredible.
Oh, what's up here? Tiny, tiny hole. But it looks like it opens out. Oh yeah, they've just dug in and some kind of pocket they've gone into there. I think it was just they found a rich little pocket and went in there. What's that?
Does that tunnel continue around?
Yep. Oh, that's a nice druzy bit of quartz there. Might just get my UV torch out of my bag and shine it on some of those. I bought a UV torch a few weeks ago and I've been wondering if any of these rocks that I see in the mines fluoresce. Now, most rocks don't, so don't get your hopes up here that I'm going to do some magic, but you never know. Right. Well, to me, holy heck, wow, that rock is full of fluorescent stuff. Holy heck. You'll have to come down here. What's doing that? Why is it doing that? That's crazy.
Oh, that one?
Can you see the pink?
Yeah. I saw that in some of the other little samples that I found around. I've seen little shards of pink, but never been able to find one that would show up on camera big like that.
It's pink and purple as well.
Yeah, the purples I've seen as well.
I'm going to take that home because that's That's awesome. That's
What is that?
crazy. I've got to turn the proper torch on because it looks like it's...
Move around to the left of it. Like move around beside this rock over here still.
Oh, my physical body.
Yeah, move around a bit and I'll... Now put the torch down here. What's this glowing pink in here? Is that like, what's that orange from? See this orange here?
Yes.
Shine it around this way more. Where is that coming from? It's not on that.
It's actually coming out of the rock, isn't it?
Yeah, which rock?
Look at these.
That's what I mean, find this. What's this? I just touched it and it just crumbled. Is there something living on the rock? Like a
Oh, look at that one there.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's orange.
Oh my God, look at that rock.
Okay, that's the one you got to look at.
That is crazy. That's, wow. Did not, holy crap.
Hang on, don't touch whatever it is. Don't touch it, okay?
Check that out.
Okay, now take the UV light off. It's just a red painted...
Oh, it is too. Oh, damn.
Stop. It's you making the noise with your foot. I was trying to get rid of it. No wonder it was so exciting. But there was something here that wasn't part of it.
Yeah, there's a purple shining something down there.
But is it that they've just painted this fluorescent?
Oh, that would shine up like anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, they've done that for a reason. It's they're marking out a quartz little deposit in here, and it is.
That was funny.
Yeah, got a bit over enthusiastic there, Steve. How awesome would that have been, though, if that had just been
What's with the
normal?
calcite deposits on the rock here? It's like, whoa. So weird. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, that like nodules forming of...
Crystals or something.
Yeah, not sure. Again, they're kind of botryoidal nodules of iron stained looking. Looks almost like it's mud that's dehydrated. And we've got, looks like a long way down here worth of tunnel still. The floor there, it's covered in pits, which I think are old footsteps. And then it's got iron staining in those pits, which is making it shine up on the floor like blood.
Amazing.
It's pretty cool, eh?
Just how fluorescent things show up.
I mean, some of those quartz things, they're definitely shining, fluorescing on their own with that purple kind of light purple glow.
I found different coloured fluorescent things before, but that's a nice plant on this thing.
Yeah, that's what initially drew me there, is that I've been calling it as well pineapple, but apparently like the technical term is druzy, is what they call those kind of quartz crystals when they're like that. Druze crystals. I think I might have to check my camera again soon, because surely I've been down here quite a while now. And unfortunately, there's a lot of mine left to go.
No, you're good. I'll double check it in a second.
Yeah, that'd be great if you did that. It's actually battery power that I'm more concerned about now
It's
than...
flashing red. I can't tell if it's recording or not though, it's just there's no, the LCD screen's off.
Oh, right. Do you want me... I'll turn it.
Just tap the button, so don't turn it off, just wake it up. Yep, now it's starting.
How's the battery power looking like? Can you see?
It's about half, just over half.
Oh, cool.
That's what I mean, just keep going, man.
Just really worried about...
If we can't turn it on, then we know it's out and we can just go, sweet, we're out of footage.
Yep.
Film the best we can, we're trying to get the most footage we can out of this mine and see as much as we can, guys.
So this is quite wet down here. Do you want me to carry on down here a bit and tell you how it goes?
I'll just sit back and wait.
All right.
It's up there in here.
So going back into the mud here. Yeah, it doesn't look super awesome, but we'll carry on. Disturbing all this mud down in the clear water, and obviously on the way back again it's gonna make it a bit hard not being able to see the ground. Also how much torch here, torch power looks alright. Fair amount of collapse just around this particular area. Although it doesn't look particularly what I would have said was fresh, like fresh collapse. I'll try and remember to tilt my head up more when I'm wearing the camera on my head, because I know that just means a lot of looking at the ground otherwise. Okay, I'm just about to stand up again. That's quite nice because my back was getting quite sore. You might want to come down here, Danny, if you like. Hey? Oh, it goes for a long way, unless you want to wait there. All right, I'll carry on. So, Danny's just going to hold back in position there, which is probably a good thing to do, you know, safety-wise. Just to have someone as backup who's not quite so far in. Well, so far, Merv, you've been 100% correct. This mine goes well into the mountain here. Overall, for a mine that was opened in the late 1800s, it's in pretty good nick. And could do with somehow pumping this water out, but apart from that, it looks reasonably solid enough. Just in this particular section, I can't see the quartz, so they would have been pushing through further, trying to link up with one of the leaders. That's a nasty section of cracked rock there. I'll try not to dislodge anything as I go past that. And it looks like we're going to come back up out of the water here. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. No, it doesn't go in as far as I thought. However, there are multiple levels of this mine, and this is just one of those levels. I don't particularly see anything in the end here that they were doing. It doesn't look like the nice quartz that we've had further back in the mine. It looks like a bit of quartz down here, a bit of brecciated quartz, but I bet the values were a lot less than they were further back. So that's no doubt why they stopped there. No point in digging out dirt that's not paying. Yeah. I can hear Danny up in the background here, so he's obviously made a move, probably making his way towards me-ish. So we will meet in the middle. What was that?
How are you doing?
I got to the end down there, unfortunately. Yeah. Still, it's been a pretty cool mine.